And so when an athlete then is injured, you want to bring them back through those same series of tests to find the disparity between when his baseline and where he is now.
That's right. And we know that typically, and I emphasize typically, because there certainly are outliers, that collegiate athletes will recover usually in 5 to 7 days on those measures. High school athletes, perhaps a little bit longer, 7 to 10 days. But again, there are 20% of those student athletes who will take longer than that. Yeah. And so I always emphasize that. That's why the baseline testing is important. In fact, important enough that I emphasize to coaches that if you have this baseline testing in place, if you take the time to do the work up front, you may get athletes back a little sooner. The reason being that athletic trainers, physicians like to make decisions on certainty based on objective measures. If you don't have access to the benchmark or the baseline, then we're going to probably follow the guideline, which says that you should be without symptoms for 7 full days after. You can't return to play for 7 full days after they become asymptomatic, and so that could potentially be 10, 12, 15 days as opposed to working them through with the testing.
Yeah.
Be a little bit
so
different.
For an athlete, a football player, he's missing a game. For somebody playing basketball or soccer, they might be missing a series of games. Sure. Right. But the important thing to understand is when you get a concussion, you're going to miss some playing time.
You're missing playing time. You want to err on the side of caution. Athletes, you want to be honest to your parents, your coaches, your clinicians that are working with you. Being honest is at the forefront of all of this. And then working through the recovery period. And again, it could be 5 or 6 days. It could be 5 or 6 weeks occasionally. There are athletes that with post-concussion syndrome, very small percentage, but that take a very long period of time to recover.